Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? Okay, this story is about a transgender woman that was followed out the Philadelphia bar. But before I get to that, I think it is a problem that we have. We need to let people know exactly what a trans man is and what a trans woman is. These are trans women. See them? Very beautiful, very lovely. You look at their hair, look how beautiful they look. These are transgender women. These are not transgender men. For some reason, it's been misconstrued. A transgender woman does not look nothing like a man. This is a transgender man. This is what a transgender man looks like. I'm not going to put their names. I want you to get an idea. Look at the faces. This is what a transgender man looks like. Because in the media, they seem to be getting it misconstrued what a man looks like when it's a transgender man. Now I'm going to tell you what the problem is. They think a transgender man and they're thinking that you're a man who is trans. They're not putting a transgender woman. They're putting a trans man on there. Get it? Let's try it again. You are a man and you're trans. So they think you're a trans man. But we're not trans men. It's trans women. That's what the problem is. Okay, so here's the story. A transgender woman was shot after leaving a bar in Philadelphia in Overbrook section Sunday night. The 21-year-old victim was shot in the hip and taken to the nearby hospital where she remains in a stable condition. People are now seeking two male suspects in the crime. The unarmed victim told police that she was leaving a bar in the area where two men followed her outside. After walking about 2 blocks, one of the men fired shots and hit her. Based on basic evidence, we know at least 5 shots were fired from a small caliber semi-automatic weapon, Chief Inspector Scott Small told CBS Philadelphia. We don't really know the motive of the shooting and stuff. Now what I'm going to do is show you the news in reference to what's going on so you can understand what I'm talking to in reference to the transgender woman, because they will represent her and call her a man, which makes it very confusing to a lot of people when it's a trans woman. So I'm going to let you see the news in reference to what's going out, okay? They're so confused. They just call us a trans person because they just don't get it. Okay, check this out.
Gender person is followed out of a bar and shot in Philadelphia's Overbrook section.
Eyewitness News reporter Trang Do is live at Southwest Detectives. Trang, good morning.
Well, good morning, Rahel and Jim. Yes, the victim is believed to be a transgender male, and police at this moment are trying to figure out whether that person was targeted because of his gender identity. But here's what we do know. Police received this call around 11:15 last night to the 1200 block of Atwood Road in the city's Overbrook section. There they found the 21-year-old victim with a gunshot wound to the hip. The victim told investigators he was at a bar at 66 and Lansdowne Avenue. And when he left that bar, he says 2 men followed him out. About 2 blocks away at 66th and Malvern Avenue, Chief Inspector Scott Small says one of those men opened fire, striking the victim in the hip.
Based on ballistic evidence, we know at least 5 shots were fired from a small caliber, semi-automatic weapon. We don't have a motive for the shooting at this time. We just know that the victim and the 2 perpetrators, one of whom fired the shots, they were inside of a bar at 66th and Lansdowne just prior to the shooting taking place.
And that victim was transported to Lincoln Hospital, where he is in stable condition. He was, however, able to give police a vague description of the shooter. He describes him as a male, about 5'6", with a medium build and tattoos on his face. Police at this time are hoping surveillance video from the area where that crime scene happened will be able to help them identify those suspects.
Homicide of transgender people across the United States reached an all-high in 2016. As of November the 10th, at least 24 transgender people has been murdered. In 2015, 22 transgender people were killed. The National Coalition of Anti-Violence Program classifies all 4 of the deaths in 2015 as a hate crime.